To kick this one off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Great. Set.
On play action, here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No touch that. Hey. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Great. Set. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get out there.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. In motion, Lamb. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, kill!
Now Dowdle. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
47. Hey, kill!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Great, set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeti.
On play action, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
To the left side, caught by Lamb. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Great, set.
A run with Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is brought in. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Great, set.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second down and 3. Here's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Off play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
With the score, Eagles 24, Cowboys 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll get about 5. Back to the ground, he'll get it again, and he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Look wide, get this one complete. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
A gain of 14.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Up the sideline to the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success late.
Saquon Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! Let's check!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. Now a second down throw for Prescott. A toss left side caught by his running back. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboy first down.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Now Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Eagles 31, Cowboys 14.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here.
Kill.
First down and goal.
There we go. 26. Here we go, kill.
They put a receiver in motion to the left.
26.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Kill.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Kill. 27.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He's inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cooks going in motion. Second down, Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. Hey, kill. 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. A toss out quickly here to Cooks. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
Cowboys 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Kill, kill. Yeah, here we go. Like, wait a second.
This drive will start on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go, 46.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Kill, kill. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 46. 47. Gun. Hey, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So it's a win here for the